Hi, I'm Kipling, and I'm a kid who loves good food. But I wonder, what does it take to make food really delicious? Come with me as I research the science behind fantabulous food and how to cook it. This is FOOD, Culinary Science for kids of all ages. Hello, welcome back to FOOD, and today we are going to talk about granola. I like to have it for breakfast because it is healthy and I like it. It tastes good. So now I'm going to preheat the oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, if that took too long, I apologize for any inconvenience. So, granola is good, and all granola variations are based on the same simple formula. Grain, 3 cups, we have rolled oats for a grain. Nuts, 1 to 1.5 a cup, we have walnuts and pecans. Sweetener, we have 1/2 cup to 3/4 a cup. We have 1/2 cup of sweetener, which is we have maple syrup, honey, and brown sugar mixed together, and oil, 1/4 a cup to 1/2 cup. We have 1/3 cup of coconut oil. Seeds, 1/2 cup to 2 cups. We have 1/4 cup of sunflower seeds, but it's okay because it's not like it's that strict or anything. Optional, coconut, dried fruit, or chocolate. We have dried fruit and chocolate over here. 1 teaspoon of spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, or ginger. I decided not to have any spices. And 1 egg white. Egg whites are important if you would like it to stick together. And salt, we have 1 teaspoon of salt. Don't forget the salt. Most important ingredient in almost every recipe you make. One of the five major tastes. If you've seen my taste video, Korean beef and rice bowls. Essential for your body needs it. Not just in salty foods like french fries and popcorn, you need it in sweet recipes too that you bake like cake and cookies. And it will bring out all the good flavors and tastes you want in your granola and other recipes. So we're gonna have 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm gonna measure it out. And now we're going to mix all of these together. So I'm going to put in our grain. And now we're going to put in our nuts. And our sweetener. Brown sugar is kind of hard to get out of there, but you can use a spatula to help get it out. And yeah. So the sweetener just helps it be sweet. If you don't want it to be that super sugary, which I don't really like, honestly, then don't put in that much sweetener. Oh wow, that's harder to get out than I thought. Wow. How do I get this out the easier way? Wait. Is there an easier way? I don't know. So, once you get most of that out, that should be good. Now we can put in our oil. We have coconut oil. You can use the spatula to help get that out too. That comes out easier than the sweetener way. Okay. Now we have our seed, which we have sunflower seeds. And our we don't have any optional, but you're gonna put in the dried fruit and chocolate after you cook it, and or spice it if you have any, and then our egg white and our salt. Now we're gonna mix all of that together really good. And once you mix it around really good, you're gonna spread it out onto the pan, and you're gonna put it in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes. And then I'll tell you what to do once we come back and it's done. Okay, so I think I mixed this up really good. Now we're gonna spread it out onto our pan. If I even know how hard that is. It might, oh yeah, this is actually at least not as hard as the sweetener. The sweetener was pretty dang hard. But I wonder if it will be worth it, actually. If it is worth it, then I will be happy. If it's not worth it, then I might blow up. Maybe, probably not. Okay. If I can get any more of that out, that might help. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we're gonna spread it out kind of evenly. Hopefully this will turn out pretty good. Probably will. It might even taste better than store granola. Okay, now I have that pretty spread out. Now I'm gonna put it in the oven for 30 to 45 minutes. I'm just gonna use some oven mitts really quick. And I'll open that up. Pull out the rack. And I'll put this in there real quick. I'm gonna do it for 45 minutes, I guess, and then I can check on it every so often, stop it if it's already good. Okay, it smells so good. Let's check on it. Should I? Okay, I'll just check on it. Oh, wow. It smells so good. Might probably ready. Take this out real quick. And then, it smells so good. Okay. And now I'm going to close it and stop the timer. And now I'm going to look at it. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Now I can put in the dried fruit. You might want to wait for the chocolate, unless you want it all melted in there. As you can tell, getting the sweetener out was probably my least favorite part. You can just mix that around. There we go, that looks pretty mixed. Now we might want to let it cool down a little bit before we put in our chocolate chips. Okay, I think it's cool enough. Now we're gonna add the chocolate chips. They're not gonna be super melty, hopefully. And luckily that wasn't as hard as getting out this sweetener. That was pretty hard. And yeah, now that's mixed around, and yeah, that's pretty mixed around. They're starting to melt, but I mean, when it gets cool, then they'll stop melting, so. I actually kind of want it to be stuck together, but not with chocolate. Okay, so it turned out really good. It tastes pretty good. Hopefully next time it will be a little bit more chunky. I like that it tastes really good. I'm not really a fan of the cranberries, but maybe next time I could use like 2 egg whites or something, or a little bit more honey. And yeah, it turned out really good. Bye.